Okay, I want to share in this video a dream that I had. It was really a powerful dream. I'm still thinking about it. I don't understand it, but it could be, for the future. Okay, in this dream, it was our country had completely gone communism, so we were socialist communists in the country, and we were all having to move and live together. And if a house had a 3-bedroom house, you'd have 3 families living in that house. Well, in this particular house, it was a big house, and there were several families living in it. And we had and we were it was a really wonderful time because we all loved one another. We all got along well with one another. It wasn't bad at all. It was actually quite enjoyable. We loved one another very much. Well, all of a sudden, in comes a big truck of army people. They come to the house, and I think that they want to take one little couple away. And we understand, because when they take them away, we never see them again. So we all kind of stick up for them. We say, no, you're not taking them. We're going, no, you're not doing it. Well, what they do is they round us all up, put us in the truck, in the van, and they're taking us somewhere. So in the dream, we're driving, driving woods, but dirt path. Well, they stop the van, and we get out of the van, and we realize that we're at a huge field. And in this field, there are several piles of fire going. And I understand and I realize what they're getting ready to do. They're going to burn us alive. They're going to put each and every one of us, because they're getting ready. They're starting to now bind us up. But when they came to me, I said, "Oh no, you're not binding me. I'm running to the fire." So I ran and I jumped into one of the piles of the fire. And of course, it's starting to burn me. It's burning, my flesh. And I raise my hands to heaven, and I'm looking up into heaven, and I'm just crying out to Jesus, "Jesus, come and get me. Jesus, come and get me. Jesus, come and get me. It's time to go. Come and get me." Well, as I'm completely concentrating on heaven and crying out to Jesus, come and get me, come and get me, all of a sudden I saw an angel. One angel came it was in a white robe, and they were they came in like this, like an airplane. They weren't standing up. They were like this. Came in like this. And then I saw another angel, and then another angel, and another one. And before you know it, the sky was full of angels. And I'm still screaming to God, and I'm thinking in my mind, I don't need angels. I need Jesus. Well, all of a sudden, there's Jesus applies. So obviously, these angels are his entourage. They go before him. Like the scriptures say, they go before him. So then Jesus is there, and I see Jesus, and I know he's going to take me. Okay, take me, Jesus. But instead, and of course, he had this beautiful regal robe on. He was just beautiful. And he's looking down at me, and he's holding in his hand a staff. And the staff it's glowing like a fluorescent light bulb. It's a glowing, clear white staff in his hand. And what he does, instead of taking me up, he throws his staff down to me. And I'm in the pile of fire watching the staff come down and down and down to me. And I catch the staff. And then the rest of the dream is I get out of the fire, and the dream goes on into like a maze. From that point on, I'm in kind of like in a maze, but that's the staff. And it's just a very curious dream. I really don't know what it means. Could it be his authority, his staff of authority? Could it be that when the time comes for our martyrdom, which I can see that the killing fields are not that far ahead, because they're now making war with God's saints. That's what this war is about. And that's what he warns us about in the book of Revelation. So maybe he's going to give me some kind of authority during that time. I don't know. Maybe I won't be martyred. I don't know, but I'm ready for anything. God bless you.